in collaboration with the Pastoral and Environmental Association of the Kassala, we trained about 45 women from a number of areas. At the end of the 5th day, we were able to ask the women to exhibit some of their products. Much of it was a result of the training. These are little things they made for domestic use. For the house, as you can see, a mirror, decorations for the house, for the bride and the groom. And this is some plastic work, which is also made from modern materials like mat. This shows the imagination of the women who are able to even use synthetic materials. The prayer mats, again made by the women we have trained. These are some more decorations for the brides when she's married. The bride takes a lot of this. Some of it is leather based, as you can see. This is very good leather, locally processed. This is what they call makhadda. This is beds. This is a headset for the bride and groom. Beautifully decorated, as you can see. It's all leather based, because these are traditionally nomadic people who still use this excellent material from leather for their domestic use. Again, this is continuous. This material is made from palm trees, palm leaf trees, and then they pick up this plastic from the markets. Again, this is part of the intrusion of the plastic, which is a disaster for this part of Africa, also globally. The plastic is everywhere. This is non-degradable material, whereas this local material is degradable. Once it gets older, it can be degraded, but the plastic is non-degradable. Same here, you can see the old tradition. This is, for example, of a container for milk or a cup, but then you have this plastic connected to it as a decoration, but this is also plastic. But the women are using this ingeniously. Again, this is a different type of leather for the headset for the women, with these beautiful bags, as you can see. All this stuff was made by the women we trained. Made from palm leaves. The women have decorated it more beautifully here, and this is what we call maslaya. It's a prayer mat. The nomadic people here are predominantly Muslim, so prayers is a very important part of their life. This is yet another traditional skill for a bride and a groom. As you can see, much of it is locally based from the local material, which we call sa'af or brish, which is dom palm. And they have decorated this with some beads from trees, some fruits from trees, and some other beads here, to just decorate it and look it nice. All these materials have been produced by the women we've trained over the last 6 days. الانجليزي نسويه براهو. ده الكومنتري ده نسويه براهو. Now to introduce you to one of the key trainers here. She's a teacher, she's a local person, and she was one of the 5 key trainers. Her name was Doreen. So I'll ask a few questions about the women, where they came from, and what the outcomes were. Yeah, Saza.
بالنسبة للأعمال اليدوية، طبعا النسوان ديل دربناهم، كان بيصنعوا القفة أو بيشتغلوا القفة بطريقة، ونحن طورنا العملية بتاعت القفة في شكل سبت. والمهم السبت دي بيكون بيحمل أشياء، ومثلا القفة بنلقاها فاتحة ما عندها غطاء، لكن السبت هسه بقى عنده غطاء. ثاني عملنا عنده غطاء، ثاني عملنا الهللة. الهللة برضو هي مرجيحة بالنسبة للأطفال، ودخلنا فيها شيء من المصنوعات، وظهرت لنا بالمظهر الجميل. وفعلا النساء ذاتهم عملوا نفس العمل اللي أنا وريته لهم، وفي أشياء كثيرة.
We have trained a number of women who come from a number of areas and a number of skills to improve their products, making them marketable products, and they have learned new skills from this job.
وبعد ده ممكن النساء بيكونوا جمعية، والجمعية دي ممكن يصنعوا براون ويفتحوا متجر عشان يسوقوا بضاعتهم دي. وهي فعلا في البداية يعني بأسعار بسيطة، يعني بنلقى مثلا السبت ده ب3000، لكن دخلنا عليه حاجات صار مثلا ب7 أو 8000. معناتها الأخت اللي بتصنع دخلت عليها مبالغ وبتساعدها في الحياة بتاعتها وتربية أطفالها واحتياجات المنزل.
Our hope is these women, once they have improved their skills, we also want them to find market for their products in Kassala and outside Kassala.
الله يبارك.
The women, she's one of the younger generation of the women from those areas. So now we are asking her her impression about the place.
رأيي في الحاجات اللي اشتغلنا دي يعني حاجات ممتازة واستفدنا منها. اشتغلنا يعني السعف والجلود وصناعة الشنط من الجلود وصناعة الفروش من السعف والحاجات يعني كنا ما عارفينها، لكن اتدربنا حتى على والتطريز برضو في الملايات واستفدنا من الهناية دي. ونشكر منظمة بنها على الدعم اللي دعمتنا له. شكرا جزيلا.
We have benefited from this training a lot, and we have now learned new skills to improve our products, to make them more marketable. We learn more about leather work, which we didn't know anything about. We also learned how to improve the materials we produce, and we thank Penha and our teachers for this.